Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. And with no SHOT Show this year, the industry's been a little bit slow to bring us information about new firearms that are coming out, what you can expect this year, if anything's going to come out. But I am happy to report that our friends over at fieldandstream.com have just today released a early list of new firearms that are going to be coming out in 2021. And as they add to this list, I'm going to bring you further parts to this video. So I'm going to cover the main details and just talk a little bit about what we can expect to see this year, show off some of the models, and we'll see if 2021 is going to bring us anything new. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first model that we have here is the CZ75 Tactical Sport 2. Now, if you're an IPSC competitor, you might have been a little sad to see the original Tactical Sport go out of production in 2018. Well, we're happy to report that the Tactical Sport 2 is going to be coming out with an MSRP of $1,699. It's got that famous trigger that you can remember from the original Tactical Sport, but it does feature an improved new frame as well as improved ergonomics. It does borrow heavily from the CZ Shadow line in terms of its slide design, which is great because it keeps that reciprocating mass as low as possible, which reduces muzzle flip, which is essential to those that are in competitive shooting. You can also expect to find a fiber optic front sight, as well as checkered aluminum grips that are fairly aggressive and a checkered front backstrap, which is going to keep this pistol planted well in your hand while you're shooting it, as well as the flared magwell, which is going to make speedy reloads possible. And the best part about all this is that it will accept previous generation tactical sport accessories, which means you've already got some support for you if you get the new model as it carries on into the future. So that is the CZ Tactical Sport 2. Now, for those of you that might be fans of CZ pistols or possibly fans of polymer pistols, but you might not like the grip angle of a Glock, we're happy to report to you that there's going to be another alternative in the P10 series from CZ. We've got the P10 that's going to be chambered in 45 ACP that's going to be going on sale soon. It has an MSRP of $639. And it shares a lot of design cues with the P10, which is chambered in 9mm. You've got the undercut trigger guard. You've got the mild palm swell at deep beaver tail. It's going to come with 3 interchangeable back straps. Trigger pull is going to be roughly the same as the P10 chambered in 9mm, somewhere between 4.5 and 5 pounds with a short positive reset. Best part about it, you've got 13+1 capacity of 45 ACP. So that is the CZ P10 chambered in 45 ACP. And while a lot of shooters have known for quite a while that the CZ P10S is out there on the market, there's some mild changes that are going to be coming the way of this particular pistol, namely in terms of the frame color. It's going to be available in flat dark earth and OD green, but it's also going to come standard with some 3-dot tritium night sights, which is going to upgrade the new edition. It's going to have the same trigger, same ergonomics that you're used to in the P10S, but it does hold 12+1 with an MSRP of $605, and that is the CZ P10S Subcompact. Alright, so enough of that polymer stuff. Fans of the 1911, we have not forgotten about you guys. We've got the Wesson Heirloom 2021 model. It's got an MSRP of $2,385, and this is the second edition or second in the series of Heirloom models that's going to be coming out. It's going to be featuring a lightly brushed finish. It's going to have engraving all over the place, and it's also going to have bison grip panels, which is going to give it a little bit of class, but it also has a brass bead front sight as well as a U-notch on the rear. And that's going to make this the perfect barbecue gun with its style and flair. So that is the Wesson Heirloom 2021, and that'll be coming out here soon with an MSRP of $2,385. All right, so maybe that Wesson might be just a little bit out of your budget. Well, Heirloom is a company that's been making lots of progress here in the United States of America, and they're going to be releasing the MC9 with the far dot optic setup. It's going to have an MSRP of $568. There's going to be 2 different editions of it, or versions of it that are going to be released. The far dot stands for Fast Acquisition Red Dot Optics Mount, and it is going to come with its own red dot up on the top of it from the factory. Not sure exactly if you're going to be able to swap that out for a different optic or if it's going to be proprietary. But there is going to be a standard version, which is going to be more of a carry-based model with a 4.2-inch barrel. That's going to weigh around 1.4 pounds, making it, fairly easy to conceal carry. And then there's also going to be the competitive model. There's going to be a match version that's going to have a 4.63-inch barrel, and it's also going to feature lightning cuts in the slide to keep the weight down. That's going to keep it down to 1.6 pounds, despite the fact that it's going to have the enhanced magwell and other competitive features. Both versions are going to ship with 3 interchangeable back straps to fit a variety of shooters, and to feed from 17-round magazines. Rail allows for accessories such as lasers or lights, and it looks like it is a standard Picatinny style. So that is the Heirloom MC9 with far dot optics, and that'll be starting at $568 MSRP. So another popular brand that's really taken off in the U.S. over the last couple of years is Sar or Sar9. While these are Turkish-made handguns, they do fit a more budget-minded crowd. Well, Sar is going to be introducing a new sport model, and that's going to be aimed at the IDPA and USPSA competitors. This is going to be a striker-fired 9mm with a 5.2-inch barrel. It's going to have a slightly longer forged steel slide with cooling ports and a lightweight black polymer frame. It's got a lot of features going along with it. The barrel is going to be made from forged steel. It does have a stainless steel frame assembly, enhanced trigger guard, striker status indicator, and a reversible magazine. Let's see, we're looking at 17 or 19 round capacity, and the Sar9 Sport's going to have an MSRP of $799, and for those in capacity restricted states, they are going to release this as a 10-round version. So we'll see if this starts to make any grounds in the competitive circuits. And one more time, that is the Sar9 Sport. And a slight enhancement here off of the Sar9, which is a pistol that was recently introduced to the U.S. market, is the Sar9 Optics Ready pistol. So as you can see up on the top, we've got a cutout there where you can mount your optics and red dots if you want to. It is going to feature a 4.5-inch hammer forged barrel. It does have an improved 20-degree grip and a low bore axis, which is going to help with the muzzle flip. It also is going to be compatible with a variety of reflex optics, although we don't know exactly which brands. It also has interchangeable back straps and side plates to improve the fit. It's going to come standard with 17 and 19 round magazines, and they're also going to sell this as a competitive version, which is kind of interesting, so we'll see what that looks like. So that is the Sar9 Optics Ready model, and it's going to retail for $799. And Sar is definitely getting aggressive with all their different models this year. This is the Sar9 Compact, so this has the same 19 plus 1 round capacity of the original Sar9, but in a compact model, which is kind of interesting. I think it maybe is just a shorter slide, and that's all they're doing to it. It is going to feature the interchangeable back straps and side plates like we've seen on many other Sar models so far, as well as a black oxide slide accessory rail and a live round indicator. That's going to have an MSRP of $799 like a few of the other models that we've talked about, and that is the Sar9 Compact pistol. And this is the last Sar model that we're going to cover. We've got the K12 Sport X Pistol. Now, while this looks like a very expensive pistol, you might be surprised with the MSRP on it, which we'll cover here in just a moment. This is a semi-automatic single-action race gun, which is designed for the limited division of the USPSA, with an oversized integrated flared magwell, high-rise beaver tail, extended ambidextrous manual safety, and adjustable trigger. You've got a 4.7-inch hammer-forged match-grade barrel with a recessed crown, and that is going to be aimed via a clicked adjustable rear target sight with a changeable front blade, so loaded with features. And it's also going to feature a low bore axis, which again is going to minimize muzzle flip like we'd mentioned before, a skeletonized hammer, precision machined alloy steel frame, slide, hard white chrome finish, and front and rear side serrations, making the pistol look as good as it shoots. So that is the Sar K12 Sport X pistol with an MSRP of $849. And for those of you that may be fans of the Smith & Wesson M&P series, the M2.0 is nothing new, but the M2.0 with the optics cut is. Now, the good thing about this particular model is it's going to be available with or without a mechanical safety on it. They're going to feature a 4-inch barrel with co-witness white dot front and rear sights. Also going to be available, again, with or without a thumb safety like we mentioned before. It's also going to come with 7 different mounting plates designed to fit popular slide-mounted optics, 2 15-round magazines, and 4 interchangeable palm swell grip inserts, and more, which is offering a tremendous amount for the low price of $616 for that MSRP. So that's the M&P 2.0 with the optics cut. Now, if you'd rather go with something, maybe a little more classic in appearance, I definitely want you guys to check out the Tailors & Company Gunfighter Defender. It's going to have an MSRP of $655. It's going to be available in .357 Magnum, as well as .45 Colt / .45 Long Colt, whatever you want to call it. It's going to feature a lot of different improvements over previous revolvers. So, if you're a competitive shooter or an outdoors person, you're going to appreciate the low flat hammer spur. Okay, that's going to allow you to pick up that rear sight better and easier than before, as well as the fixed blunt blade sight, which is going to give you increased accuracy and speed. Again, that color case hardened frame is definitely awesome. It's got a blued barrel and trigger guard, and it's going to have a checkered walnut grip for rugged good looks. Available barrel lengths are 4.75 or 5.5 inches with an overall length of 10.35 or 11.1 inches and a weight of 2.5 or 2.45, or 2.5 pounds. And then there's also going to be a hand tune option with a light and hammer and trigger pull for just a little bit more money. So that's the Tailor & Company's Gunfighter Defender. Definitely a very sweet looking revolver. Now, there's also a lot of coverage over there on YouTube of the new Kel-Tec models that are going to be coming out. I encourage you guys to check out TFB TV. They've got some wonderful coverage going on of new firearms that are coming out this year. And I'm not going to cover those Kel-Tec firearms because a lot of those you probably already know about, especially if you are somebody who follows a lot of gun media or gun videos. But I just wanted to bring you just a little sample of what we can expect to see in 2021. While some of this is just optics cuts and, frame color changes, there are some new models coming out, and I think that's a great thing. So the industry is definitely looking promising for 2021. So hang in there, guys. Hopefully Guns and Ammo will be a little bit easier for you to come by. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for watching today. This is my coverage of the new guns coming out in 2021. Now, there are some Kel-Tec models that are going to be coming out, and I know that they've been heavily featured already on YouTube, so I'm not going to cover them here. I'm just simply covering the models that I really haven't heard much about, just to bring you those details. But otherwise, guys, I think that's about it. So please like and subscribe. I want you guys to have fun, be safe, and as you know, hopefully we'll be bringing you some more new gun news soon, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.